Using for Christmas the 1970s way, today is spiced beef cassoulet. So I did change this recipe slightly and I doubled it. The recipe calls for dried red kidney beans. I just used tinned black beans because it's a lot easier. It says to boil your onions with your beans, but I decided to saute them first, which is what I'd normally do. Calls for 2 pounds of chuck steak cubed. I just got the beef cubed that Tesco had. Then 2 tablespoons of flour and 4 teaspoons of curry powder on the beef. It says to add to the beans with the rest of ingredients. Obviously, I just sauteed my onions, so I added that in there and then added my tin of beans. The recipe calls for tomato juice, but I'd usually use passata, so that's what I used. And I used 2 packets as well as 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 4 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, and 4 teaspoons of Mew mustard. Now, I think that's some kind of specialist whole grain mustard. I just used this because that's what I had. It says not to add the salt and pepper now. And then it needs to go in the oven for 1.5 to 2 hours until meat and beans are quite tender. Now, as I hadn't used dried beans, I left it in for about an hour. Very odd recipe. It says to top up with water during cooking. Obviously, I didn't need to do that. Cool and then pack in a ridded container. This is suggested for Boxing Day with hot garlic bread and the boozy fruits with ice cream I made last time, but I think we might have it a day or two after.